Hey there, Marguerita here from Pitbull with another EFT tapping session for you. Today, we're going to be focusing on opening yourself up to receiving money from multiple streams of income, multiple sources, and receiving it from paradigms that you may not have considered acceptable before. So as we are growing up, we are conditioned into certain ways that we are allowed, and we will allow ourselves to receive money through. But there are so many different channels, and most of us are closed off for those because we have judgments and criticisms about those, yeah? So what I'm going to do today is do some tapping around opening you up to being able to receive money from other legitimate streams of income that the wealthy and successful use. So the wealthy and successful build wealth through multiple streams of income, and leveraged income and recurring income and residual income. So, and in order to do that, you need to be mentally open to using those channels, those perfectly legitimate channels. Now, before I get started on the EFT tapping, I just wanted to let you know that at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a spectacular wealth creation opportunity. Rarely does something come along that really sets entrepreneurs up for success by giving them everything they need to achieve their goals and dreams financially. And that's what I'm going to share with you at the end of this video. So if you truly want to create wealth in your life, then stick around right to the end and I will share more about that with you. So for now, let's go back to this whole paradigm thing. So most people find it perfectly acceptable to go to a job and get paid and receive money that way. It's not necessarily a great wealth creation strategy because you are limited by what the person is willing to pay you. And normally it's not that much. And I would say just about always, it's never what you're worth. So the thing about that is though, that we are brought up to being told that go to get a good education, get a good job, and that's it. That's what you do. That's what everybody does. And let's list my generation and previous generations prior to that. I'm dating myself now, aren't I? So that's a very acceptable paradigm in our society. And that's what we buy into. We buy into that story and that paradigm. Another paradigm could be winning the lottery. That's perfectly acceptable. We buy our ticket. We are perfectly at liberty to go and claim that money. The fact that 80% of people or thereabouts actually lose all that money within the first 2 to 5 years is simply because they haven't got the right money mindset. Yeah, there's a reason they didn't have the money in the first place. They had a crap money mindset. And then they just get rid of the money and they make bad investments, bad choices, spend it all, and then they end up with nothing or even worse off. It's an actual thing if you didn't know about that. Another perfectly acceptable way for most people is if the money is willed to you from a parent or, somebody, a close relative or somebody dies and then wills you their money. It's kind of like, oh, well, they don't need it anymore, so I'm happy to take it. So they are some of the channels that we are open to receiving from. But there are many, 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 many more channels available to us. It's just that we're not open to them because we won't entertain those paradigms. And I'm not even going to talk about the kind of paradigms that are available. One, of course, is that you could exchange your time for dollars and potentially generate a really good income that way. But most people, they feel a bit icky about doing that. They don't like actually selling their services and receiving money for it. And that is actually a lack of personal value. If you have that resistance, then you have a lack of personal value. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to start by tapping on these paradigms. Firstly, tapping on that there are the acceptable paradigms, and then tapping on being open to receiving money from multiple sources. How does that sound? Okay, so what I want you to think about is just say the statement, there are only certain ways I will accept money. There are only certain ways I will accept money. Don't think about it too hard. because your subconscious mind will immediately respond with a number between 0 and 10, as in How true is that for you? 10 being that, oh, it's absolutely true, really resonates with my subconscious mind. And 0 being, actually, that doesn't apply to me. And if that doesn't apply to you, then go and find another tapping video to tap along with. Or tap along anyway and see what happens. So what we're going to do is start by tapping on the karate chop point and repeat after me. Even though I can only accept money from a limited number of sources, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though I can only accept money from certain sources and through certain channels, because that's what I was taught, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Okay, tapping through the points. There's just a limited number of channels that I can receive money through. There's only a very small number of ways that I can receive money. If I get a job, I can receive money. If I win the lottery, that'd be nice. And if a rich relative dies, I'm happy to take that money. But there aren't a lot of ways that I can receive money. There are only a small number of ways that are acceptable for me to receive money. It's only acceptable to receive money from certain sources. I can only think of a really small number of ways that I can receive money. And those channels are really limited. There are only a limited number of ways that are acceptable for me to receive money. Getting a job and being paid is perfectly acceptable. It's not what I want, but it's acceptable. And that's the main way that I can receive money. Because asking for it in other ways just doesn't seem right. There are only a small number of ways that are really acceptable for me to receive money. And winning the lottery would be really sweet. Okay, deep breath. And breathe it out. Deep breath. And breathe it out. Okay, now say the statement again. There's only a small number of ways, or limited number of ways, I can accept money. How true does that feel to you now? Is it starting to feel less intense? Has the number on the scale of 0 to 10, has that come down? Okay, if you need to do more tapping on that until you get it down sort of quite low, then maybe it might be a good idea to do that. If not, you can simply tap on the positive and see what happens. That will bring it down lower as well. And so let's just get into the tapping on the inside of the eye. I choose to be open to a variety of ways for me to receive more money. I choose to be open to accepting money from multiple sources. I choose to be open to receiving money from all sorts of sources. Sources that I haven't even thought of before. I love receiving unexpected money from sources I've never even considered. I choose to be open to receive and accept money from many different sources. I choose to allow my subconscious mind to create many inventive ways for me to receive money with ease and flow. I choose to be open to receiving and accepting money from multiple sources with ease and flow. I'm really curious to find out all the creative ways that I could receive money with ease and flow. I choose to be open to all the possibilities of receiving and accepting money from multiple sources with ease and flow. I'm excited and curious to discover all the ways that I can receive and accept money with ease and flow. I'm excited and curious to experience how many sources I could receive money from with ease and flow. I choose to be open to receiving and accepting money from multiple sources with ease and flow. I choose to be open to receiving money from many, many sources with ease and flow. I'm excited about all the ways I will receive that money with ease and flow. I'm curious as to all the ways I will receive the money with ease and flow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for sending me money from multiple streams. And I will gratefully accept and receive with ease and flow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for sending me multiple streams of income with ease and flow. And I gratefully accept and receive. I gratefully accept and receive the multiple streams of income that the universe is creating for me with ease and flow. I gratefully receive and accept multiple streams of income with ease and flow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. Okay, deep breath. And release it. Deep breath. And let it out. Okay, now say the statement. There's a limited number of ways for me to accept and receive money. How true does that feel on a scale of 0 to 10? Do you feel much lighter, much more open? Because there are just an infinite number of ways that the universe could potentially bring you multiple streams of income. Now, to truly create wealth, you need to be thinking about ways that you can create multiple streams of income that are ongoing. So, ways that you can interact in the world, in the financial system, that create value for others and allows you to receive ongoing income, recurring streams of income, residual, ever-growing streams of income. So just stay open to the opportunities. You may have had opportunities pass by you before that you have just dismissed and gone, no, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. There's no such word as can't. It's important that what you do is align with your values and is something that you feel passionate about, but don't allow any fear to stand in the way. Don't allow your judgments about a legitimate opportunity to stand in the way of you earning a lot more income. Don't allow your judgments about I'm too old, I don't know enough, I'm anything. I've heard lots and lots and lots of different reasons and excuses that people will use not to open up the possibilities of being able to receive multiple streams of income. I'm going to do one more tapping with you. Let's do this. I'm open to all the possibilities of multiple streams of income with ease and flow. I'm open to all the possibilities of receiving and accepting multiple streams of income with ease and flow. I love being open to multiple streams of income with ease and flow. I'm open to receiving multiple streams of income with ease and flow. I'm open to all the possibilities and all the ways of receiving and accepting money from multiple sources with ease and flow. Okay, deep breath. And let it out. Deep breath. And out. There are infinite possibilities. There is no limit to the amount of money that you can bring in. There are so many different ways that you can create recurring streams of income, but you must be open to them. Now, this is what I wanted to share with you. So it's in alignment with the tapping that we just did, because there is, at the moment, there is something spectacular that has burst onto the scene in the online space that is truly changing the game for entrepreneurs all over the world. It is leveraged. It is largely automated. There's a lot of automation involved. And as I said in the beginning, rarely does an opportunity present itself that really does set entrepreneurs up with everything that they need in one place to succeed. And if you would like to know more about that, then there is a link below this video. Just go and click the link and fill out the questionnaire, and I can send you some more information about this incredible opportunity. And if you like, we can even get on a call and have a chat about it, because I am truly committed to helping you to achieve freedom and wealth in whatever way that looks for you. It may be a lot, it may be a small amount, but freedom is everybody's right. And I am dedicated to helping as many people as possible to achieve that freedom. And I know that the law of attraction is always in play. And it also requires an exchange. You need to exchange something for the money that you are going to receive. So if you want to know more about that, then click the link below, go and fill out the questionnaire. I look forward to talking to you about this spectacular opportunity very, very soon. Take care. Until next time, happy tapping.